All right, so I am back at it again, guys. This time I will need you to do a simple exercise for me. Is that simple?
Oh, let's go.
Is that simple?
Very simple. Let's
So
go.
I'll need you to tell me as to whether
Why are you smiling,
City,
Kobe? Why are you smiling?
as to whether Manchester City, they've had to. I mean, their trophy haul has justified the kind of capital injection that's gone into their takeover by Sheikh Mansour.
Yeah. This is very simple and this is quick. I think that is more than justified. People have spoken extensively about the billions of pounds that have been injected, and then we pose the question: the current terrain of football, is money necessary?
Yeah.
Oh yes, you need money to do what you're doing. Let's not forget, before the Sheikh Mansour came, City were one of the smallest clubs in England.
Yeah.
Exactly. But this is their. Before they came, they had won the Football League twice. They had won the Premier League at the time. They had won the FA Cup at the time. They had won the League Cup at the time, the Carabao Cup at the time. But they were not major stays. But post them, this is what they've been able to achieve. And it's so unique. They won the Premier League in 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2017, 2018, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. They are the current defending champions.
Yeah.
They've won the Carabao Cup 4 times. They've won the FA Cup once, 2018, 2019. If anybody sits here and tells me that the kind of money they've invested or injected into the club, they've been failures, then I'll be asking myself, so what do you expect them to do?
So we expect them to win the holy grail of football, because just like Paris Saint-Germain have had to suffer loads of backlash for their inability to win the Champions League, same could be said about Manchester City.
There's a huge difference between the City project and the PSG project.
How?
Because the City project, they were literally coming to build Manchester City to be at the top. For PSG, they just wanted the Champions League, but for City was not a club to be recognized.
Are you saying to me that the owners are quite content?
No, obviously
we're not winning the Champions League.
They are not content.
No, that's what you're
because
saying.
I've heard Sheikh Mansour himself said that last season. He said now the state they are in, where they are now, their next target is to win the Champions League, and their failure to win the Champions League would mean that Pep has failed. And he said it. It was Sheikh Mansour's interview last season, and I'm sure you've read that interview. So they started from somewhere. They've built the team to become one, if not the best and biggest team in Europe. Because City is not just a dominant force in the EPL. As we speak, Pep Guardiola has 4 in 5. No manager has been able to do that apart from Sir Alex Ferguson, and he's on the cusp of literally replicating what Sir Alex Ferguson doing a three-peat. No manager has ever done that.
So you think that
people think
their
that
trophy has been justified?
They will win this season for everything that they've been able to win. Yes, they've been deficient in not winning the Champions League, but the money that they've invested, and we talk about the project, the academy City has built is beyond trophies. If you look at the infrastructure and investment,
let's stick to trophies.
I think that for the trophies they've won, everything indicates that the money has been well spent. For the Champions League, it will come with time.
Percy, that's fantastic, argument. I don't know what you also think anyways.
Thank you.
Because even under Pep, they've done 4 in 5. Mancini won it. Pellegrini won it. Except to say they've almost every time fallen short at the biggest or the most coveted trophy, which is the UEFA Champions League. They've played in the finals just 2 seasons ago, where they had to lose to Chelsea. And then
the year before
they played 2 semi-finals, and I think that's mediocre. I personally think that's mediocre.
I'm surprised with some of the things that were said.
Capital injection that's gone into that project.
I'm very surprised. We were talking about City winning the league only twice. You know, the first time they won the league, that was the year that United won the Champions League. 68. Yeah, that was when they won it. And City had actually relegated United before. So I'm surprised he says that City was a small team. A small team. Go and check those who actually were part of the inception of the English Premiership.
That's fine. Now speak to.
Now I am speaking to it.
The issue.
If you want to know that something is successful, it is either you look at the purpose for the thing's inception, or you compare it with another model which is almost the same.
Okay.
I wouldn't go to PSG, it's too far. I would take Chelsea. Chelsea was taking over.
Yeah.
in 2003 by Roman Abramovich.
Yeah.
There was Claudio Ranieri, who took them to the semi-final of the Champions League. The first season.
I think, man.
Champions League. Now, the next season, Mourinho comes in, wins them the league, which it was a very dominant force. You see, so the first season was the Champions League semi-final. Second season was the league. City did not win the league in the first, not the second, not the third. It was the fourth that they won the league. They won a back-to-back, broke the dominance. And as at that time, there was the Ferguson factor. There was an Arsene Wenger. You see, I would want to compare them so that you get to know. When City came, Ferguson was just on the verge of leaving.
Yeah.
By then, that was the peak of Ferguson, the peak of Arsene Wenger's Arsenal. They go back-to-back and win. And they were now let me tell you the time they were considered in the Champions League. 3-4, they were there.
Yeah.
4-5, they were there. 5-6, they were there. 6-7, they were there. 7-8, they were there. And they went the Champions League final in 7-8. 8-9, they were there. Semi-final. 9-10, that was when they left in the quarter-final by Inter. 10-11, they were not there. 11-12, they won. So in the ninth year, they had gone to the Champions League semi-final twice.
Trophy,
They've gone to the semi-final 7 times. 7 out of 9. 7 out of 9. They had won the league 4-5, 5-6. They had won it 9-10. They had also won. They had won it in 90. So they had won the league 3 times
after the takeover.
Yes.
Okay.
And they had won the FA Cup about 3 times. They had won the Carabao Cup. So if you are talking about the league within that time, when City came, or within this time that City had been, that is
even around here, 2008.
So now that is from 2008 till now. It's 14 years, and they've won the league 6 times. Chelsea within this same period have won the league 5 times, and they've won 2 Champions Leagues. 2 Champions Leagues. They've won the Europa Cup twice, 2013 and 2019. And you are telling me that you are a success. Yet you've injected more than 1.5 times the amount of money that Chelsea has invested. And you are telling me you are success. Success. Ask Sheikh Mansour. I'm sure he cries in his bed that he's wasted money. Tell me the players that Chelsea has bought. Tell me the injections. And tell me the prices they've bought the players for and their impact. So within this same period, by the 9th year, Chelsea had won 1 Champions League, has gone to the semi-final, he had gone 7 times. Within a period of 14 years, City had gone to the Champions League semi-final 2, 1 final. And within this Chelsea span, that is from 2003 till now, so they are now in their 19th year. They have amassed 1 Club World Cup, they've won 1 Super Cup, they've won 2 Europa, they've won 2 Champions League. And you are telling me that you have been successful.
Suddenly, the argument has become City Chelsea.
I have to use a model.
A model, yeah.
That is why I decided not to go to PSG because PSG is too far away. So now these models, they were all teams that had been dormant.
No, different models.
2 teams that have been dormant for a very long time, very very long time.
But how they are run is totally different.
Can I continue?
What their vision is totally different.
Hold on.
These 2 teams are sole proprietorship.
Yeah.
They are all owned by one person who bought it and decided to get people to manage it. If you are talking about winning the English Premiership 6 occasions, it is not a bad thing. Of course, winning the Premiership is not a bad thing 6 times. But the main reason for buying Manchester City and be dominant is not to win the league 6 times. It's not to win the league 6 times. So what I'm trying to say is that their dominance in Europe is very appalling.
Okay, that's fine.
If their dominance in Europe may be very appalling, but like I still hold my ground. City have been very successful. But hey, like we always say, we are shooting at the bar at Red Mango's apartment. Listen, it's an exquisite place. You have to come here to see it for yourself. Red Mango is located. We are in the Western region. Yeah, Takrady to be specifically in Ghana. I think around Chapel Hill. Just come here and enjoy an amazing holiday, with your family and all. But don't forget to subscribe to Sports 101 channel
and
on
hit
YouTube.
The notification.
Yes, hit the notification button. Enjoy. Watch our comment. Watch the videos. Comment on the videos you see, and we are here to do this with you.
All right. So whilst at it, you can also react. Whilst at it, you can also react as to whether I mean, City's trophy haul has properly been justified.